you ever felt like you were meant to do more than what's in front of you right now? Like, that's the thing that you always wanted to do, but something keeps stopping you from starting. Maybe you feel a step behind everyone else, or you always struggle to fit in. I know that feeling. I lived there for years. I'm Sash, I'm 21, and right now I'm training to run 1,400 kilometers around the coastline of Sri Lanka, on foot, filming the whole way around, not because I'm the fittest or the fastest or the most qualified person to do it, but because I couldn't shake that feeling that I was meant to do something that mattered. And this is where it all started. Growing up, I always had this urge to do more. I was born in Rome to Sri Lankan parents, and when I was 13, we moved to London. My dad went first, he worked alone for a year, sent everything back to us, and when he came to fly us over, he looked so skinny, deprived, and I could feel what that year had cost him. And that's when it really hit me, where I understood that all of this was done for me and my brother. I remember being really sad and angry at the time because I had to leave all my friends behind. But it was just the start of a new chapter, from the most historic place in the world to one of the biggest cities. My childhood was very interesting. I had everything given to me, but I could tell how hard my parents were working for it, the sacrifices that they were giving to give me all the things that I needed. And it always made me feel like I was the chosen one, because all the kids around me did not have the same lifestyle as me. I was 13 when I moved to East Ham, and I was the one filling out the documents, translating, finding myself a school, figuring out the adult world in a kid's brain. No one around me was in the same situation I was in. I hated it at the time. I just wanted to be a normal kid, but somewhere in it I started to believe that God put me through all of this because he knew I could learn from it and do something big one day. I know, it sounds crazy. I had this idea exactly a year and 3 months ago, and like you, I thought it was going to be impossible. The old me would have talked himself out of it, found a reason to wait, but this time I just started. Camera on, no plan, no clue on how any of it would work. I documented myself for over a year, learning how to make it real. Honestly, I was still figuring it out, using that time to understand exactly what I wanted to create, and that's exactly what happened. I always loved running growing up, but I was never the best at it, so I stopped. I let not being good enough make the decision for me. And it's not just me, loads of us do this. Now, I love the idea of pushing others to follow their passions. I got this concept I live by, to be the person I wish I had growing up, the one who told me to keep running, the one who told me it's okay to be different. For me, follow your passions isn't just a saying. When you do what makes you happy, you start thinking more creatively, you start feeling like yourself, and when you're being creative, you do things in a completely different way, one that makes you unique. That's the goal, build cool shit that helps millions of people. Thank you for being here, and I'm forever grateful for the people around me who push me to do more every single day. Everything I do is connected to my why, to be the voice I wish I had, to help that past version of myself to the people going through it right now. The one who struggled with confidence, the one who struggled to fit in because he was different, the one who had to grow up fast because he had to help his family. I remember the feeling, I remember how much it sucked to have no one to relate to, and that's why it's at the centre of the run, the documentary, the businesses that I'm building. And it's not just at the centre of my work, it's at the centre of my life. It's what keeps me going, knowing that one day I'll look back and say that I left the impact in the world that I wish I had.